Greeting peasants, greetings, greetings. Greeting peasants, greetings, greetings, peasants, greetings. And welcome to another exciting, hilarious, gripping. Welcome to another below average, mediocre, great video from me, Rebecca Candy. Anyway, for today's video, I thought I would do a 50, I don't know which way it's going to show, 50 facts about me, 50 facts about me, because why the hell not? Let's hope this one is above average and not mediocre like the rest of them. Yay! So I'm not really sure how to go from this bit here, intro to the actual facts, so I'm just gonna say 1, 2, 3, go. In my 21 years of life, I have lived in 8 different houses, and that's about to be 9 when I move out of this one in approximately 2 months. I have a serious problem when it comes to wearing more than 3 colours in my outfits. I only wear like black, white and grey, or black, white and something else, or blue and brown, like even down to the stitching in my jeans. If it's brown stitching, then I'm invariably wearing something that's brown. I absolutely love being irritating. It's literally one of my favourite things in the entire planet. My ex-boyfriend used to hate me squeezing toothpaste from the middle of the tube. So what the hell did I do? Squeeze toothpaste from the middle of the tube. Maybe explains why he broke up with me. In my lifetime, I have done 14 different sports. Everything from dancing to swimming to tennis to running to, that's 4, trampolining, gymnastics, tag rugby. Yep, I can't remember the rest, but it's definitely 14. I definitely counted 14. Doesn't this little off the shoulder number look so good? Well, fun fact for you, when I was about 10 or 11, I used to have this really long flowy dress that I used to wear as a boob tube because my mum wouldn't buy me one, so I just used the skirt as a boob tube. My favourite fact to tell people is that your finger, if you bite it, not that I'm going to do it right now, but if you bite it, it's as soft as a carrot. Just know that if you ever need to know on Trivial Pursuit or at a pub quiz, your finger is as soft as a carrot. When I was in England, I went to 10 different concerts, ranging from questionable ones like Justin Bieber and the Jonas Brothers and Miley Cyrus to Ed Sheeran, Sam Smith, Bruno Mars, and the actual good people. I once went to go get my head measured for a bicycle helmet when I was younger. They gave me a tape measure with like medium size, large size, extra large, and I put it around here and my head was like 65 centimeters or something, which put me in like the red extra large bit. That wasn't embarrassing at all. I love the feel of raw meat. If I'm cooking dinner, I just want to like squidge my fingers in it and oh, just love the feeling. It's just not weird. Well, it is a bit weird, just the feel. I'm gonna stop digging myself a hole. When I first started at my morning job, I used to get so scared about calling people on the phone. So when the other girl left, I used to go sit in her desk and pretend I was her when I was making the phone calls, just to get over that fear of making phone calls. I am Amaray. That was her name, Amaray. I am Amaray. I can do this. And then I made the phone call. When I was younger, I won several handwriting competitions and colouring competitions because this hand is badass at staying in the lines. I suffer from the worst claustrophobia. I will cry. We were at Covent Garden. They fit like 900 people in a 10-person elevator. Lift. I said to my ex-boyfriend, wow, he's popped up a lot today, please can we take the stairs? And we climbed all however many stairs there are because I was gonna cry in this lift. When I was younger, I went through a phase of being literally wanting to be anything, from a doctor to interior designer, a lawyer. I wanted to be a lot of things. I can't remember them all now. Besides my school books and the books I had to read for my degree, I've read all of 1 book in my life and never read a book since, apart from a child's book when I'm like babysitting, but I mean that probably says a lot about my intellectual ability. intellectual, I don't know. I literally hate feet. Don't touch my feet. Don't let me touch your feet. Don't try and touch me with your feet. Don't look at my feet. Don't let me look at your feet. Don't touch me with your feet. I hate it. And I will punch you in the throat. That is nasty stuff. This one time when I was like 12, maybe it was only 12 months ago, I was maybe like 19, I was definitely 20. I lost my phone in my bag for 3 days. I turned it on airplane mode and I accused everybody of stealing it, losing it. I went crazy. It turns out it was in my bag the whole time. So good job, Rebecca. When I was younger, I was completely obsessed with High School Musical. I used to write stories about them. I used to have posters in my room. I used to have like biographies of like when their birthdays were, what their favorite colors were, where they went to school, where they live. I was literally obsessed. I absolutely hate writing in capital letters. I hate how my writing looks in capital letters. If I can write everything in lowercase, then I would, but I can't. So I'll just practice, genuine practice my capital letters just so they get better. So this is just a recent one I've recently found recently. If you can swim butterfly elegantly without splashing, you're already like a 7 in my book. It's just such a makes me want to just rip your... When my sister and I were about maybe 8 and 10, I made a deal with her that she could sit in the front of the car one time, then for the rest of her entire life when we were in the car together, I would be allowed to sit in the front. And I still hold on to that deal to this very day, 10 years later. I hate the dentist. I would do anything to put the dentist off. It freaks me out. I don't even know why. Maybe because when I was younger I had like needed to get something and I just was freaking out. From then I always make Savannah go first. Just don't look in my mouth. I'll bite your finger off because it's as soft as a carrot. And since moving to South Africa, I hate walking around the dark because I genuinely feel like I'm gonna step on a snake. When I go outside in the dark to get the cat and he's sitting outside in the lawn and I can't see, and I'm like feeling around for him like, oh my god, please don't touch a snake, please don't touch a snake. And then I pick him up and I'm like, am I gonna just see that, feel like a snake trying to attack my cat? Is there a, like, I don't want a snake near me. Don't bring a snake near me. I don't want to feel a snake. I hate snakes. When I was younger, I wanted to be a musician, so I played the guitar. I learnt to play the guitar and the cello and the drums, and I used to write love songs and verse, chorus, verse, chorus. I was well in there and I thought I was going to be on the X Factor. Can you see my name in lights? But I'm just a horrendous singer, so that would have never worked. Savannah and I have this weird thing, and it's not the first time I've heard about it, but it's a thing where you like feel pain when someone else feels pain. And Savannah's been having a sore neck, and so have I been having a sore neck. And then the other day I had a sore bum and she had a sore bum. I mean, a bit TMI, but we have like it's like we're telepathically connecting our feelings. That's it. I genuinely don't fart at all. I think I've farted like maybe 3 times in the past 10 years. Well, my family can vouch for me on that one. Never ever. When I fart, they're like, Rebecca, was that you? No, I don't fart ever at all. I hate people hearing me pee. I'll just put like call it in my family, a landing pad, mostly for when you're having a poo, but I like to put it down when I'm having a wee in a public place so people don't hear me wee, because that's no. I know every single word to Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna, and every time it comes on I spit them bars. I have been known to ask really dumb questions. The other day we had a really bad thunderstorm and there was obviously lightning. My mum woke up screaming. She came to me, she was like, oh my god, did you hear that thunder? And I was like, Mum, how do you know it was thunder and not lightning? Rebecca, lightning is light, thunder is noise. Therefore, of course it was thunder, because you can't hear light. But those are the kinds of dumb things I ask. I can do weird things with my eyebrows. I'll see if I can find the video I did one time of this thing I sent to my mum and dad when I was at uni of me doing a dance with my eyebrows.
Miles from Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden round piano, my beautiful to steal you. Ooh, you, Ooh, I need it all.
I have a teensy weensy bit of OCD. There was something in the middle and something on the left, but there's nothing on the right. And my mum wouldn't put something on the right because she didn't want anything on the right, and I cried. Genuinely, it was stressing me out so much I cried because it just wasn't level. Everything needs to be level and equal and balanced. Peace and harmony needs to be restored. I love weird things on my toast. Peanut butter and banana. I like peanut butter and bacon. Anything with peanut butter basically is just gonna taste good. Fish paste. It's fishy. I'm not really gonna be able to sell it because it's fishy, but it's really good. So yeah, really weird things on my toast. I just had my haircut recently, that was one time. But before then, I'd come out of every haircut crying, angry, or like swearing at the chickie for ruining my hair. I have double jointed thumbs. I am really weird with my tea. Have my milk in first, then tea bag, then water. And if it sits for more than about 10 minutes, I probably won't drink it. Essentially, you might as well just, this is not great. Essentially, you might as well just pour the tea in my mouth from the kettle, because that's the only way I'll drink it, is if it's like scalding. I genuinely believe your star sign affects how long you need to sleep for. I googled it, my star sign, and it's perfect. When I was dating my ex-boyfriend, that's his third appearance, when I was dating him, we were just like practicing our capital letters, funnily enough. I did a Q and then I do the circle, but I put the little tail bit the wrong way. Instead of putting it on the left, I put it on the right, and I didn't realize this was wrong until he pointed it out to me. So now my whole life I can't change it. Now I tried, but I just do my flicks on the wrong side, and I'm okay with that. When I get hiccups, they are the most irritating things ever. Like I can't hold them in because it hurts, so it's literally like the most annoying 5 minutes of people's lives. I absolutely hate chocolate flavored stuff. Muffins, cakes, milkshakes, pastries, hot chocolates. I mean, I'm okay with hot chocolate if it's like really milky and not that chocolatey. So essentially like a warm glass of milk. But I eat chocolate just to add to the complexity of the situation. I have never sat through a whole Harry Potter, Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings. I've never even watched any. I've watched like half a Harry Potter out of all of those. I've never even watched anything of the other ones, which is a travesty, I hear, and is very controversial. But that's me, Rebecca Controversial Candy. Yeah. Ask anyone who's ever been in bed with me, which I promise you the list is like this big, but I am a wriggler. Take about 10 minutes to get comfortable, and then after that 10 minutes I decide I'm not actually that comfortable as I'd like to be, and then wriggle a little more. I like to spoon and wriggle a little, like then I get a twitch and I need to like pull my clothes down and take my clothes off, and so I just wriggle so much. When I was younger, I discovered I have a mouth willy. See this little thing here? Neat. Basically the bit that joins from here to the top of my gum here tore, and now we call it my mouth willy. Play with that mouth willy. You play with it. Hey, that's disgusting. I should stop. When I went to the dentist when I first moved to England, and he was like looking in my mouth as dentists do, he told me I still have 2 of my baby teeth because they don't have adult teeth underneath, so I still have 2 baby teeth. When I was 8 months old and just learning to walk, and Mama just boiled the kettle, put the teapot with a little blankie under, like a tablecloth crawling, and then I tried to pull myself up to stand, and I poured the kettle all over me. I have 3rd-degree burns all over my chest, tummy, and on my arm, and on my hand. I used to be really embarrassed, but now it's like chill. Now I feel like I got a war wound, like I was a warrior, you know? And it's a great story for the old grandkids. In my day, I can guarantee you I will drink at least 11 cups of tea. I love it. It is quite alright that I have a mild obsession with tea. Just a mild one, not out of control. Like I don't feel like I need to have a cup of tea every morning when I wake up and before I go to bed, every hour during the day, but I do need to. I absolutely hate with a passion being cold. So even though it's like 60 degrees here in South Africa, I will still have my blanket on. I'll turn the fan on so that there's a nice breeze, but I'll still have my blanket on, my full duvet, and I'll make sure it's wrapped around me, and I'm cuddled in there nice like a little cocoon, just so I won't be cold. Guaranteed I sweat and wake up in a puddle, which is probably a little TMI, but it happens as long as I don't stay cold. I will just wake up in a puddle and be wet, warm and wet. Yep. I used to be fat, and my dad used to call me a chunky monkey. Thanks, Dad. Love you too. If I'm having a straight parting and it's not completely straight and in the middle of my forehead, I will stand there for 10 minutes making sure it's straight to the point of millimeters. If it is out, I will be annoyed and I will hate my hair for the rest of the day. Anyway guys, thanks for watching all these random facts about me. I hope you got to know me a little bit better. I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands. If you enjoyed another mediocre video by me, Rebecca Candy, then don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me maybe below in the comments one of your random facts about you, and I will catch you in the next video. Watch.